Merry meet, my dear soul. Welcome to today's tarot reading. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this reading finds you at a time you feel at peace. So, in today's tarot reading, I have been picking up on some heavy energy here, and I feel like the universe is trying to convey an important message for you. And the energy that I am feeling in today's tarot reading is it's very cyclical. So I feel like, on this twin flame journey, you feel like as soon as you make one step forward, there's something that brings you two steps back. So it feels like you've been going through this cycle again and again of having one step forward, two steps back, and then one step forward and two steps back. So it feels very counterproductive. And I feel like the universe wants to address this and give you some guidance and give you some advice on how you can do what is best for you. So, starting off with the Hanged Fae, this is also known as the Hanged Man card. And the first word that comes to mind when I pick up this card is indecision. And I feel like there is a lot of indecision when it comes to this twin flame journey. I feel like it can be demotivating to have to keep having your progress not really become progress, because instead of moving forward, you're actually moving back. So it almost feels like a regression here. And at this point, it's like you are just watching this twin flame journey, kind of like you're watching this story unfold right before your eyes and you have no control over it whatsoever. So I feel like there is a lot of indecision here. I feel like a part of you feels like this isn't really worth pursuing anymore because of how trapped and how powerless you've been feeling. Because I'm also seeing with this Hanged Fae card that, you feel a little trapped, and it's like you have no other choice but to just sit back and watch the story of this twin flame journey unfold. And I feel like that is not a position that you would like to be in. And I feel like what you are witnessing thus far isn't exactly what you were hoping for. So I'm seeing that this twin flame journey has been regressing and you have not been feeling like this is what you want at all. So I'm seeing that there's a lot of indecision here. A part of you wants to pursue this twin flame relationship, and the other part just wants nothing to do with it anymore because of this cycle of going one step forward and two steps back. So that is what I'm seeing with this Hanged Fae card. And it's very interesting because as I was preparing this tarot spread, all the first cards for you that came out were the major arcana. So first you have the Hanged Fae, and then now you have the Devil. So all of these cards up top, these are all major arcana cards, which tells me that the universe is trying to intervene and trying to convey this message to you, because this is an urgent message from the universe. So for this tarot reading, there's a lot of major arcana cards, a lot of heavy energy, a lot of, these are things that really change your life. And they don't just, it's not like the little things that you notice in your day to day. This is actual major life milestones. So moving on to this Devil card, I feel like the reason why this relationship is so cyclical, the reason why it keeps pulling you back, the reason why you feel like this relationship has been regressing is because there is a lot of karmic debt in this connection, and also on your own individual soul journeys. You both have a lot of karmic debt and you both still have to work through that. And I feel like that is the reason why things keep going back. And on top of that, the energy that I'm picking up from this Devil card, it's very materialistic. Somebody who wants to live in the 3D and not have any connection at all with the 5D. That's kind of the vibe that I'm picking up with this devil card. And I do feel like that is something that prevents you or your twin flame from ascending and from experiencing a spiritual journey, a spiritual awakening. So I do feel like, there is some of that kind of energy here where there's like this reluctance on moving forward or having to do some healing or self-work. So I'm seeing that there's a lot of chains that kind of keep you and your twin flame bound to your posts and away from each other. And even though you might have ascended, you might have already broken free from this, I feel like maybe your twin flame hasn't, because that is the energy that I am seeing with this devil card. And then the next card that you have is the strength card. So what this strength card tells me is that you have to do what is best for you. So you're feeling trapped, and the only thing that you can do is make a choice on how you can escape from this feeling of being trapped. And you have to decide for yourself what you want out of this connection and what you want out of this relationship. Do you want it to be a learning experience, or do you want it to be a lifelong journey? I'm seeing with the strength card that a decision will have to be made soon to help untie yourself or untangle yourself from this tree which you are hanging from. And it's finally time to choose which life you would want for yourself. Is it a life where you are more focused on the 3D, or is it a life where you break free from these chains? Is it something that you want to keep trying even though you keep going backwards, or do you want to just move forward? So I'm seeing with the strength card that a decision has to be made, and it's going to require strength to even confront this idea and really take a look at the steps necessary to move forward. Okay, and I see here with the High Priestess that your intuition is trying to guide you, and I feel like you already have this niggling feeling deep in your heart, knowing what you have to do, but it requires strength, and it requires you to really confront these thoughts, these emotions. You have to confront them even though it's not a comfortable situation, even though it feels so uncomfortable and like you just want it to end already. I see here that it is necessary for you to be strong to come up with this decision. It's even necessary for you to be strong to even have to think about what step to take next, because I feel like you have been hanging from this tree for far too long, and now it's time to take control over your life once again and allow things to work for you. Allow the universe to work for you. Allow it to work with you as well. Allow life to go your way and allow life to give you the blessings that you deserve, because I feel like you have been kind of just waiting. You have been hanging from the tree and you have been waiting for all this time. And now it's finally time to make this decision to move forward. And again, your intuition is really guiding you through this journey. So I would suggest that you take some time to maybe meditate, maybe some time to journal, some time to introspect and really discover what it is that you feel about this connection, what it is that you feel about yourself through this connection. It's so important that you face these emotions head on so that you know what you deserve and you know what you need in your life. You know what you want in your life, and you know what decision or what step to take next that would best benefit you. And I'm seeing here with the Wheel of Fortune, again, all major arcana cards, and that is amazing. But I am seeing here with the Wheel of Fortune, again, another cycle. And what this tells me that the universe is kind of like putting you through a test, and the more you make the same decision, the more you keep taking the same path, the more you're going to see the same places, see the same attractions, I guess. You are going to be seeing the same thing over and over again if you keep choosing to take the same path. And I feel like the universe kind of wants to spin the wheel. The universe wants to spin the wheel for you so you can finally end up on a different path and finally start experiencing life and a different reality. Because I feel like you have been taking the same journey, the same path over and over again, and it's beginning to feel repetitive and redundant. And so I feel like the universe wants to shake things up a little, and with your will, of course, the universe would love to spin the wheel for you and open up a new path, a new reality, a new outcome for you, because I feel like it's time to make things different. I am seeing here with this Chariot card. Okay, so I'm hearing a word right now, and the word is go. So with this Chariot card, I feel like the universe is encouraging you to go take that new path, go take that new direction, go do something for yourself, because you can't keep staying in this hanging position. The Hanged Fae card is also a card about indecision, and what that means is, you yourself don't know what to decide for yourself. You don't know what to do for yourself or what you want for yourself. And that's why it's so important for you to introspect, listen to your intuition, listen to what your subconscious mind is trying to tell you, because there is a lot that you can learn about yourself. There's a lot that you can discover about yourself. And I feel like that self-discovery, that knowledge, that knowing of yourself, that understanding of yourself is only going to help you, and it's only going to benefit you make better, healthier choices and live a better life, and a life that is more in alignment with your wishes, your desires, and of course your greatest good. So I see here with the Chariot card that the universe is saying go ahead. Every part of you might want you to keep hanging, but your intuition, your spirit guides, and the universe is telling you go ahead. Go ahead, okay? I can't stop saying that. I feel like that's really what the universe is trying to convey here. It's time to move forward. It's time to go, okay? And so now we are seeing the minor arcana, and you only have a few minor arcana cards. So that is very interesting to me. You have the Five of Swords. So what this tells me is conflict, mental conflict. You are conflicted in your mind. I feel like, there's a lot of maybe external influences that maybe make you feel jealous, or that make you feel like crap, or there are different influences, there are different factors that are making you feel this way. And I'm seeing that it's causing a lot of mental conflict. And the universe wants you to steer clear from that, because that is a reality that does not align with your greatest good, and that does not align with your desired reality as well. And so that's why the universe is also encouraging you to just go, because this is causing too much stress, too much mental like anguish, too much mental distress. There's too much going on in your mind right now that the universe does not think is healthy for you anymore. And moving forward, I see the Ace of Pentacles, and with this Ace of Pentacles, the universe wants you to start anew. I feel like there is something new that the universe wants you to start, and I feel like this is a move. So if you have been wondering whether or not you should move, if that's been something on your mind lately, I am seeing that the universe is encouraging that, and the universe is giving you the go signal. Go ahead and make that move. And I feel like with this Ace of Pentacles, the universe is saying that you can have your bounty elsewhere. You can have your harvest, your farm elsewhere. You can plant your seeds elsewhere. It doesn't have to be where you currently are at. You can always make a new reality. Because again, at the end of the day, you are the creator of your own reality. You just have to learn how to master that. And the universe wants to show you that you can take on different paths. You can pave your own paths. You can pave your own ways that that you haven't been on before, because again, I mentioned earlier that you have been taking the same path, and the universe is trying to give you the signal that it's okay, it is safe for you to cross a different path and explore elsewhere, because there's a lot of abundance that you will find in these different paths, and there's a lot of experiences that you will get to learn from and enjoy and feel that you will come across on these different paths. And what I'm seeing here with this Queen of Swords card, I see that the universe wants you to be sharper when it comes to your decision making skills. The universe wants you to cut the cord. Okay, because I am seeing that you are being tied up by cords here with this Hanged Fae card. And the universe wants you to cut those cords and finally be clear, be firm with your decision. Rise up and be this Queen of Swords energy. The Queen of Swords, it does not have to be a male or a female. You don't have to be a specific gender for the Queen of Swords energy. Okay, this is completely an energy. Gender does not matter for this Queen of Swords energy, because the Queen of Swords is somebody who is sharp, somebody who is also soft but firm, somebody who makes decisions, somebody who is firm with boundaries, somebody who knows what they want and knows how to get it, somebody who is unafraid of making things happen in the way that they want it to happen. They are also great communicators. So step into this Queen of Swords energy where you can draw healthy boundaries for yourself. You can set you can set healthier expectations and be confident and firm with your decisions and with your wants and needs. Okay, so the universe invites you to step into this energy, because this is going to help you cut those cords and free yourself from this cycle of always going one step forward and two steps back. It's going to finally help you progress instead of regress. And I am seeing that the universe highly encourages this. And this is going to transform your life more than you'll ever know until you finally see it, Because again, I'm seeing a lot of major arcana cards here, which tells me this is going to change your life, and it's going to change the way that you think. It's going to change the way that you feel. And I see that this is what the universe encourages you to do. This is what the universe advises you to do, because again, I'm seeing that there is an energy here that refuses to move forward, and so it's leaving you in this place of feeling stuck. And I feel like you feel that this does not serve your purpose or your greatest good, and so the universe is saying go ahead. So this is what I am seeing for you, divine soul. Thank you so much for joining me in today's tarot reading. If you'd like to join me in the extended tarot reading, where we will be looking at what exactly your intuition and what exactly the universe wants you to do and know about this situation, then I will leave the link below. Blessed be.